Happy New Year, Warrior. We have so much to be thankful for going into 2024. Well, we're here. I want to talk to you about January. January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month in the United States. Now, what does this exactly mean? It means first, we will talk about trafficking. We will describe what actually it is because people seem to be very confused about the definition of trafficking. They're reminded of cars and moving. And yes, that does indeed occur using force, fraud, or coercion to move a child or any person from place to place against their will. But we also have to keep talking about the internet and devices and how this is also human trafficking human trafficking, slavery. I like to use the word slavery because that is a much more descriptive word to describe what is going on because more people today are enslaved in the United States than any other time in history. So we want to help abolish all of this. But why I feel very hopeful, it's the beginning of 2024, is because so many more of you warriors out there are awake to what is happening all around you in your homes, in your communities. And we will provide at Lynn's Warriors more information, more resources, more take actions to help you. We do realize everything is very overwhelming in today's environment. Everything is dark around these subject matters that I feel passionate about talking about. I must talk about. I must carry the weight for you as your lead warrior. We try always to provide resources that are free, easily attainable, and not too difficult to manage on devices, for instance. We have to maintain in 2024, we're at the beginning of the year. Just think, we have 300 something more days to be hopeful, take action, be positive, teach our children many different things. It's a different world. We just have to accept that. I went to a lot of different parties with my husband over the holiday season, and a lot of people would bring up we wish it how it used to be, or we wish we could go back. Of course, we all do. But also, there's something new and exciting about going forward. And that's where we want you to go forward with us. So let us use this National Human Trafficking Prevention Month as the kickoff point to the new year. It means, in particular, more awareness should be put on the subject of human trafficking, more resources, more take actions for you, your children, and all people. Enough of, really teaching about human trafficking is bad. We know that. We don't have to talk about that anymore. Now we need to say enough. We're going to stop this. We're not going to allow our children or any people to be part of this. We are going to prevent. We are going to intervene. We are going to come together in groups, remember power in numbers, and say, not on our watch, not on the warrior watch. There are so many great resources. Let me list, but just a couple of them that we are partnered with. Our colleagues always at protectyoungeyes.com, our great friend Chris McKenna, anything tech, devices. Remember, coming out of the holiday season, the most requested gifts are for children, new devices, the phones, the laptops, computers, gaming consoles. Okay, buy them, but you also have a duty. Remember, new world, to put safety features and filters and also open and honest communication with your children. Talk about everything. We also, that would be protectyoungeyes.com. We also are great colleagues at Nurses United Against Human Trafficking. If you're involved at all in the healthcare business, are you a nurse, a healthcare practitioner? You just work in one of these pop-up clinics? Do you want to learn more? Wonderful trainings, a lot of free information. Our colleagues, Nurses United Against Human Trafficking. The website is nuaht.org. Then we have defendyoungminds.com because you know what? The algorithms online, we got all the studies to back this up, are directing pornography right into the laps of our vulnerable children. So you need to confront this and you need to know how to talk directly to your children, age appropriate, about all of this. And defendyoungminds.com does all the work for you. Get on top of it. Then the Warriors is partnered with Gab, G-A-B-B, Gab Wireless. Gab.com is the website. What's Gab? Gab, you got to know about Gab. Gab, iPhones, watches, looks just like regular devices, but you know what? Warrior, they are safe for your children. They are not connected to the internet. You control the devices. So let your teen, don't say you can't have a phone or you can't. And again, it's your call, or punish a child and say, I'm taking away the phone. That causes more damage than actually allowing, having a device, but having safety features and filters in place and talking about what goes on online. You must. I don't like to say, I always say that it is twofold with all of these issues of trafficking. It must be done at a grassroots level, in the home, in the community, the prevention, the intervention, the education, the raising awareness. And then the other side of it is the policy, the legislation, the bills that must be enacted to protect our children, to protect all of us. The last child protection bill, get ready, sit down if you're not sitting. 1998, Warrior, 1998. Child Online Privacy Protection Act, COPPA. 1998. So much has happened, as you know, since 1998. 26 years later now. How come our Congress isn't updating legislation, isn't creating new legislation to keep kids and families safe? The 118th Congress will be getting back to work momentarily, and we are going to be pressing hard here at the Warriors, doing our work in Washington to be very vocal, to join other colleagues in asking them more questions. Why can't you pass child safety legislation in the year 2024? Nobody's looking to thwart anybody's privacy. Well, we are looking to just hold those who cause harm accountable. And there's plenty of evidence. So we'll be in Washington a lot this year working, and we're going to need all of you to come along with us, to lend your name to different bills where we have to collect signatures and zip codes. There is power in numbers. So it's an exciting new year ahead. It's an open slate. You are to take a deep breath. You are to hug your children and each other and be kind in this new environment. We're living in this new year. The number one priority is protecting our children, is being that warrior. And I am here to be your chief warrior and help you. And there are so many good warriors out there. So let's talk about things. Thank you. Thank you for making 2023 such an important year for Lynn's Warriors, for volunteering, for donations, for helping, for retweeting, for sharing, whether it's Facebook or YouTube channel. Please keep it up. Please share the program. And please continue as we announce a lot of exciting new initiatives we've been working all year on to launch in 2024 to build and help you, because the bottom line is keeping everyone safe. You have no excuse. Join us. Remember, talk to your friends. Maybe you don't have children. You have other family members who have children. You have friends who have children. You might be grandparents. Talk to the kids. It's a community. And that community creates change. Remember that hashtag, community creates change. So come along with me. I'll lead the way. I'll keep you in the loop about everything going on. The first step is January 2024. I want everyone to have a happy, healthy, and safe new year. Be there for each other. Lend a helping hand. Smile, hold a door. Thank you, please. It may sound a little preachy to you, but I'm noticing when I do this on a daily basis, it makes a difference in some people's lives. Just they get a little, they give me a little smile back. A thank you. I'm sitting in the middle of New York City. I'm right there with you, warrior. Things are changing as I sit here and speak to you. But we're here. We're going to make the best of it. We're going to fight peacefully. These are bipartisan issues, belong to no political party. Our elected representatives must Stop the nonsense and start stepping up, because what could be more precious than our precious children, our youth, our teens? And they're dealing with a lot right now. Living in this bubble of the internet, watching all the chaos, and it's up to us to be able to explain it, to keep them feeling safe. Because I don't think, it's funny because I mentioned this to my husband the other day. I said to him, when you were a child, did you always feel, no matter what was going on in the world, that we were safe at home? And he said, yes. And I always felt very safe within our home, that my parents kept me safe. I don't think today, by virtue of the internet and other issues, but the internet primarily, because everybody's on it, everybody's expressing opinions, everybody's showing everything, good, bad, indifferent, that children don't feel safe. They don't have that safe haven anymore. So it's up to us. It's up to us to teach, whether it's 15 minutes a day, we're all going to put our devices down. It's up to us to say, it's okay. Okay, something happened online. We'll take care of it. But you have to know where to go. What's the resource? Who to report it to? So come with us. January is National Human Trafficking Prevention Month in the United States. Let 2024 be the warrior year, where you truly get involved, where you truly make a difference, where you and we all come together to protect our children. Be safe, stay well. We can do it. Don't let the predators win. It is reported that 500,000 predators are online every day, searching for vulnerable children. Let's get a handle on that. Think about that one. And let's go forward and let us be the winners in 2024 that I know we can be. Lynn'sWarriors.org is always here, full of information for you. You can write to me, Lynn@Lynn'sWarriors.org. Ask me questions. I can direct you. And remember, there's lots of good free resources that you can take advantage of. I'll do the heavy lifting for you. Happy New Year. Now go out and be a warrior.